Well, I'm just on my way to the woods again. I can do some more filming today, which is good. I'm really enjoying the filming again. It's so nice to get out and get my creative juices flowing again, and creating content. I've sort of forgotten how much I miss it. So yeah, hopefully there'll be a steady stream coming through. But I thought I'd come at you today with a car vlog, so nothing too fancy, nothing too special. But I just wanted to talk about something that kind of happened the other day, and I was out shooting with some buddies of mine. Just a little tournament, a little open shoot, little open 3D shoot, only about an hour and a half away, so fairly sort of local. And I shot really badly. I shot really quite badly. And like 6 months ago, I had this epiphany, and it's totally okay to have a bad day shooting. It's absolutely fine. Nothing bad's gonna happen. And like I say, 6 months ago, had I shot like that, I'd have got my arse in my hand. I'd have been grumpy. I'd have been chucking stuff around. But I realized it doesn't matter. As archers, we put way too much pressure on ourselves to shoot perfectly, to shoot absolutely perfectly. And let's face it, we're shooting bits of stick and string, and as traditional archers, we're never gonna be perfect. I always think it's that perfection. We're chasing perfection the whole time, and it's that perfection that's just out of reach that keeps us coming back again and again and again. And I think if you try and chase this mythical perfect round, you're gonna drive yourself absolutely crazy. I don't know, we put this self-imposed pressure on ourselves, and we see a lot of stuff on social media and on internet and stuff, and people only ever putting out their very, very best. I mean, I'm guilty of it as much as the next guy. I've put in an amazing shot, I've taken a photo of it or something, or I've been filming and I've put in an amazing shot, and I'm like, oh, that's got to go in and whatnot. I try and put my misses in as well as my good shots, but there's this perception out there that there's a handful of people that are like machines that can hit an inch spot without even thinking about it. It's for the most part, it's not really true. I mean, there are people out there are some incredible archers, but even those archers have bad days, and it's totally fine to screw up. It's totally fine to miss. It's totally fine to not win a medal, as long as you're out in the woods enjoying what you do. So many people tend to forget why they pick up the bow in the first place. I pick up the bow because I love shooting the bow. I love being out. I love watching an arrow fly. I love hitting my mark. Doesn't always happen, but that's what I love. And I think that's what's important. I think that's what people forget. People, I don't know, you can mess it up for yourself, and at the end of the day, it's only archery. If all you're caring about is being pinpoint accurate, maybe try a compound, maybe try a rifle. I think Jeff Kavanagh once did a video, and I'm probably butchering the title, but it was something along the lines of the allure of missing, or the pleasure of missing, or something. And I think that touched on a similar sort of thing, and that about why we do traditional archery. And yeah, just never forget why you pick up the bow. Never forget why you're doing it. I don't know, there's something nice about being out in the woods shooting. I used to watch these old Fred Bear movies when I was a kid, and there was this sort of romantic ideal about sort of going out into the woods, eating what you'd harvested that day, setting up this camp, this kind of whole thing. It was really kind of like this romantic kind of outdoors ideal. And I think going out in the woods with your buddies, it's trying to capture an essence of that in a way, and just getting back to nature and an essence of living deliberately again. We don't live deliberately anymore. Everything's handed to us on a plate nowadays, and I think we've lost a little bit of that kind of, I don't know, adventurousness. But yeah, I mean, yeah, that's just me rambling on in a car, which is essentially what these videos are. So yeah, don't put too much pressure on yourself. If you have a bad day, have a bad day. Let it happen. Don't stress about it. Don't let it eat you up inside. Because if you're like, part of a bad day is like you've made a bad shot. Yeah, so what? If you're at your next shot, you're trying to make another shot, and you're thinking about the previous shot, that shot's gone as well. Live in the now. Never forget why you picked up the bow in the first place. Don't stress, and just have fun with it. I guess that's the essence of it for me anyway. But yes, been rambling anyway. You take care, shoot straight, and I'll see you on the internet. Bye bye.